Bloody hell, it's raining again. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another mini build. In this video today, I'm going to start rebuilding the subframe project that we started in the summer. It's taken a little while to gather all the parts due to me with my rock and roll lifestyle being terribly busy as usual, and also I'm lazy, so that hasn't helped. So anyway, we're back in the garage again and we're going to start rebuilding the subframe. I'll pick the camera up and I'll let you see where we're at. This subframe did belong to Angus and it's now going to go into Annie. I've already fitted new pins and bushes to this, thanks to Jonathan Lockett for gifting me the pin kits and the bushes for this build. Jonathan didn't need these anymore. I don't know if they were spares or what have you, but once again thank you very much, Jonathan, for that. The subframe, that's aftermarket. I've just given it a quick clean up and a lick of paint. That subframe's been on Angus for at least 15 years, and it's a hell of a lot better than the subframe here, which came off Annie, which again is an aftermarket subframe, but this is rotten. And as you've seen in a few videos ago, this is it's been welded up and it's quite bad. So anyway, I've got the radius arms down here. As you can see, there's the one for this side here, and that'll fire in there. I've painted them up, I've reamed them out as you've seen in the last videos, and ready to fit into the subframe. While I was at IMM in the summer there with all the other YouTubers, and met up with some subscribers too as well, not just from the UK but from other parts of the world. Great meeting them. I picked up some parts. So I got the donuts here from Mini Spares. I got the brakes, the back brake kit from Mini Sport, as you can see. I picked up some Goodrich metal hoses. I got them from Wooden Picket on eBay. I've cleaned up the handbrake levers, but I don't think I'll need these, but they're there anyway. The hubs, these are Angus's hubs. They've been stripped back, cleaned up, painted. I just need to put wheel bearings in them, which I have, which are here. The handbrake bracket things, I think that's what they are. I've cleaned them up. These little cups for the radius arms. Once again, Jonathan donated these. He gifted me these, very kind. Once again, thank you very much, Jonathan. New shock absorbers, picked them up from Mini Spares. These are the original brake pipes. I've cleaned them up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them, so I don't need to make up brake pipes. Handbrake quadrants, I've cleaned them up. They're original off Angus. The pin kits here, I got them from Mini Mime on eBay, and also picked up another pair for the radius arms, which are on Annie's original subframe. I'll get them cleaned up and put new pins in them, ream them out and all that jazz. And finally, high-low kit. Again, I got that from Mini Spares. So rather than put the trumpets back in, I'll put the high-lows on it, and obviously I'll need to do the same with the front. That kit comes with front and back, so I'll have to do the front subframe as well. May as well put new donuts in that and overhaul the suspension and that, but again, that's a job for a later date. At the moment, we need to concentrate on getting the radius arms and the subframe all built up. Why did I say radius arms? Tit. Anyway, this is where we're at. So we may as well start bashing on with it. Oh, also, it's handy to have a little diagram if you're stupid like me. It's good to have a little diagram to see where all the nuts and bolts and all that go, and the parts obviously. You can print these off on the Mini Spares website, which they're very, very good. You know, when you click on a part that you want to look at, obviously to purchase, that also gives you the diagram for it, so you can see how it all goes together. You know, so that's fantastic of them. Really, really good that they do that, especially for thick people like myself. So anyway, let's crack on. Oh, before I crack on, here's all the nuts and bolts for the kit, which again, I ordered these from Mini Spares, and in the package I got a little note from Mini Madness Ben, Hairy Coos. Now that's in relation to Ben's latest trip to Scotland. I kept telling him to look out for the hairy coos and the ones with the horns. And to be fair to him, yeah, he did see a few, and he sent me some pictures. So there you go, that's what the hairy coos is all about. Before I start on the building it up, I don't know how well the camera can pick this up, but there is a little bit of weld there sticking out, and that's obviously going to impede on the bracket when I go to fit it back up. As you can see there, it is just catching it ever so slightly. Now this wheel on Angus, when he was on the road, it always seemed a little bit skew with, just ever so slightly, and that's probably the reason why. And obviously when I've cleaned the subframe up, I haven't noticed it. So we'll get that taken off with the finger sander, give it a quick lick of paint, and then we'll just continue building it up. Now when fitting your washers to the radius arm, I can't remember how they came off. I'm pretty sure the rings here went to the inside. Also, these washers you get in the kit are sided, as you can see there. You've got a big one and a small one. Now the large one is for the outer, and the smaller one is for the inner. Okay, now a good way working out what's what, if you put them on the wrong way, you'll see there's a big step. Okay, so if you put the larger one on, you'll see that that's a nice fit. So on the other side, that's more or less a nicer fit. Okay, now to get these on, pop it on. Like I say, I'm convinced that the holes went inwards. Pretty sure that's how they came off. And then just pop the rubber seal over. Okay, It's also worth noting that these shoulders need to be clean. So if there's bits of crud and crap on them, give it a sand off, because if there's crud and crap on these, your rubber boots, they'll just pop off and you'll never get them seated right. So again, just pop that over like so, and that's your boots on. Don't know why I pulled that off, but it's back on again anyway. And then your washers and your nuts. Now for this side here, no sorry, I put it on the wrong side. For this side, sorry, I'm getting tired. Would be as well popping the thingy on. So that'll go in there like so. Washer and nut. Obviously I'll just do this hand tight because we want to adjust that when we're putting it on the subframe. I'll just put that on just with one finger just now, so I don't leave it, so I don't lose it. So once you've done that, that's ready to go in the car. Ideally I should be putting the back the brake back plate and the brake assembly on it as well, but I still haven't ordered the drums. I'll get them with my next month's salary check, and I'll put brand new drums in it as well. There's no point putting second hand drums on it when everything else is nice and new. So let's get this over to the subframe and we'll get it in. Right, we're back at the subframe now, so take that out just now and we'll offer this bad boy up. Again, I'm just going to put this in just hand tight at the moment, that way it'll hold it. So I've got my nuts and bolts ready for down there, so I'll adjust the camera angle and we'll get these zipped in. I probably should have put copper grease on these bolts. Actually I might do that, because these can be a right pain to get off. Let's quickly just get the copper grease. I mean, it's probably just a good idea to splat a little bit of copper grease on them. There we go, dropped everything. Hallelujah. Right. More fingers and thumbs today, I don't know why. Again, you don't need to go daft with this stuff. It's only to allow it to come out a bit easier. In case we need to get them out. So anyway, I'll just finish this off, winding these up, and then once I've done that, we'll see where we're at. That's the high-low in. and you can see there's a lot of travel on that, so to stop it falling out we'll just wind the high-low out a bit. That'll just stop it from falling apart. It's probably a good idea to grease these as well. There we go. Now here we are on the other side, and as I was saying earlier about making sure the shoulders here are clean, this one could do with a little clean up before I put the boots on this side. So basically you just want to make sure you've got all the dirt and the rubbish out of there so that the boot can get a grip and stick to it. The light in here's terrible. There we go. So that was just a little bit of rubbish that I haven't cleaned off properly. Ideally sandblasting these would be the way to go, but at this moment in time I don't have a blast cabinet. I probably would have one if I had the room. There's a lot of tools that I would like, but this garage is unfortunately too small to have all the tools and toys that I would ideally like. So I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got. Right, that's that clean. I know the boot will sit on that, no problem. And that one's okay. That one's very clean. Obviously done that one properly. Right, now to find the other kit. It's not that one. It'll be in here. Right, there should be rubbers, so they stuck in there. Don't say I've lost the rubbers. Oh no, they're in there. There they are. Right, same again with these. One's larger, one's smaller. So this will be the large one. And that'll be the small one. As I said earlier, I'm convinced these go with the ring facing in, and slide the boots over them. It's not quite on right there. And that's that one seated. How does that look? Right, that'll do that one. Spring washer, again I'll just stick this on this side here just now, so I don't lose it again. And I'll need to find a camber bracket for this side. That'll go in there like so. Right, spring washer. Right, and we'll take this over to the car. Well, subframe. The car's outside, and we'll get it offered up. Right, obviously from doing the other side, I realised it was easier to fit the radius arm in with the subframe in this orientation. Off camera I've given that a quick clean there with the finger sander again, and just given it a quick coat of paint because there was a couple of little ridges or weld high spots around the bolt holes. So yeah, that's been done there. So now it's just a matter of getting this radius arm and getting this fitted. Oh, I've not put the... I haven't put the blooming... what's this thing called? That thing. Quadrant. I'll quickly do that off camera. Right, off camera. I've popped the quadrant in. I couldn't get the washer on it because there wasn't enough room. But looking at the subframe that came off that car, they never had washers. So I'll see how I go with the split pin just through it like that. If I feel I need to put a washer on it, I'll put a washer on it. Unless you guys have got something to say it in the comment section. And if I need to change it, I'll change it. I've also popped the knuckle joint on there as well, just to save a bit of time. So I'll just stick this in now. Again, this is just the same as the other side. Oops, there goes the torch. That lines up just nice. So if I just put the washer on, thread the nut on a few threads. Much easier doing it when it's upside down like this. It really is. Oh, that was nearly gone there. Oh, I really wish I had a bigger garage. If I won the lottery, I certainly would, that's for sure. Tell you, these boiler suits, my wife got me this for my Christmas last year. And it's thermal, and by God, it's bloody warm. Now it's just a matter of popping the high-low in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie, and I was at Violet's funeral. Donut in there. This one's a little bit tighter. Probably need to clean out the inside. Right guys, I'm just going to leave it there. I'll put that high-low and the donut in off camera because it's really time's getting on now and I've got work tomorrow. But if you've made it this far, once again, thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. If you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you've not liked it, give me a thumbs down. Cool. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.